Morning guys, my name's Julie, and if you haven't seen me before, I'm 53 and I was born with spina bifida and scoliosis. I've done some previous videos which do go into my disabilities if you want to check them out. So today I'm going to be trying some MUA Make Up Academy products. I bought some Christmas presents off Beauty Bay and then I received a lucky dip bag, and in it was some of these products. Not all the products are MUA. So I'll try and use as much MUA as I can. I don't know if this foundation is going to match my skin tone, but we'll give it a go. We'll see what it looks like. So anyway, I've already moisturised. I've just had a bath and I've got a hair mask on at the moment. So I've not used any of these products before. Okay. So the first one I'm going to use is a Pro Base Mattifying Flawless Primer. Never used this before, and this is by the MUA Make Up Academy. Oh, there he goes. Okay. No scent to it. White and creamy. It smells quite fresh and a clean sort of smell. Actually feels quite moisturising and not, you know, as some primers leave your skin sticky. This isn't. It's more moisturising. So that's a Pro Base, and that's basically giving me a flawless finish. And then the foundation they sent me was the Pro Base Longwear Matte Finishing Foundation in shade 110. Now, I don't know if this is going to match my skin, so it might be really dark. Oh. It's like a doe fair applicator. I don't like these. I wish they'd do pumps. Let's just see what this foundation looks like and what it blends like. It does look a bit yellowy. Okay, so I'm going to stop. Okay. Doesn't say whether it's full coverage. I do prefer a full coverage foundation. It's blending okay. It definitely isn't full coverage because, as you can see, you can still see. Goes on okay. Don't think it's my colour. I'm still quite red around the nose area. Let's just see if I can put a bit more on the nose. A bit more there. And I'll just go over them. Now, I don't like them doe for applicators. Prefer either a pump okay. Does that give more of a better? Yeah, I'd say it's more of a medium coverage. It is mattifying. There's no shine to the skin. Let's make sure the colour's not too bad, but it's not my colour. I would prefer a bit more coverage, especially around these red areas that I've got. Let me just feel it on the skin. It does feel moisturising. And it feels light on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy at all. But I would prefer a more full coverage. So that's the MUA Pro Base Longwear Mattifying Finish Foundation. And that's in shade 110. Okie dokie. I haven't got, unfortunately, an MUA concealer. So what I'm going to use, I've got a Revolution Under Eye Primer. So I'm just going to try this because I've not used this before. I've never seen an under eye primer. I've seen like the top of the eyelid primer. And it doesn't come in any specific shade. It's by Revolution Pro. If I can get some out. I don't know if you can see that. I'm just going to rub it with my fingers. And then I'm going to see if I can just cover. I don't know what the difference is to an under eye primer or a concealer, to be honest with you. I'd have thought a concealer would be enough, but I was interested. Let me just see. It doesn't really cover the dark patches. It's not thick. I can't really say it's done anything, to be honest with you. No, I can't really say I'm impressed with that. I've got like a really dark line here and a dark line here, and it's not really covered that. So that's the Revolution Pro under eye primer. So what I'm going to use my instant eraser, if I can get the top off. And this is in shade Ivory, just to cover that dark line, just to brighten up my eye area. Try and cover a bit of this redness. My favourite concealer is the Bye Bye Under Eye by It Cosmetics. That is my favourite. And I also like the Technique Vitamin C Under Eye Concealer. That's great if your eyes are really tired and they're feeling a bit puffy. Okay, so that's the Maybelline Eraser Concealer. Okay, I'm just going to run a light pencil through my eyebrows. This is the NYX Push Up Brow Pencil in medium. I'm not going anywhere today, so I'm not going to do anything fancy with my eyebrows. Just going to run a light pencil through it. I don't like the highlighter side. I can't see the point of them, to be honest, so I never use the highlighter side. Right, so I have got an MUA bronzer. This was in the pack. So I'm not sure what this is going to look like on, and what's the shade? So it's Solar, in shade Solar 100, Solar 100. If I can undo it. Why do they make these things so hard to undo? Okay, I've managed to undo it. I don't know if this shade is going to be my colour. Like I said, I got all these free in because I spent over, I think I spent over £25 on a couple of presents, and then I got a lucky bag free. There's no fallout with this. So I'm just going to put, it's not too bad actually. I thought, looking at the pan, it would be too warm and too red for me. It's not too bad actually, and there's no fallout with it, which I like, because usually you can put your brush in and pick too much up product. Because this is light, you're not frightened to pick up the product. I do usually wear a cream contour, but because I'm trying to just use MUA products, I haven't got one. So it was a bargain really, this little lucky bag. I wasn't expecting it. So that's the MUA Bronzed, and that's in the shade Solar. So in the pack, at the end, I'll show you everything I did get in the pack. Now, they did send a highlighter as well, and this is a shimmer highlighter, and this is in shade Radiant Cashmere. Now, I'll be honest with you, this isn't my colour. I don't usually wear this shade highlighters. I tend to go for a more champagne-y colour, but I will give it a go and see what it looks like if I can open it. Okay, let me just get, okay, let me just, it's very, very golden, very shimmery. Let's just see what it looks like. I'm just going to swirl my brush in it. Okay, it's not too bad. I'm going to have to blend that in a little bit. I think this would be more a party shimmer, or if you've got a tan. See what I mean? It's definitely not my colour at all. I can see it better in this light here. Just blend though. So I definitely probably, it's definitely not my colour at all. I think it'd look nice if you've got a bit of a tan. Boys, don't start fighting. Let's try a bit up here. Yeah. It's nice and shimmery and creamy, but I just don't think it's obviously for me. So that's the Radiant Cashmere. I think that'd look nice if you'd got a tan. So I'll probably give that to my daughter. See if she likes it. My parrots just flew over. I haven't got an MUA. There wasn't a blusher in the kit, so I'm going to use my Kiko blusher. And I'm going to use that shade there. This is a beautiful blusher. It's really light, really natural. It just gives you a little bit. Obviously, I think you could go a bit darker. But I do like the pink. It just gives you a natural little bit of a flush. Not a big blusher fan, to be honest with you. Okay, now what's next? Right, this product I did purchase. I haven't tried it yet. It's the MUA Jewelled Palette. I have swatched it on a previous video, but look at them colours. They're absolutely amazing. The shimmer, I really want to use these shimmery colours. Look at that. Wow. So I'm going to try and use them today, just so I can give it a go and see what they look like. Obviously, I'm not going anywhere. Just going to wipe my fingers. Okay. So for the crease, I don't know what, I'm going to have to go golds, I think. So for the crease, I'm going to use that colour there. There's no names to these, I'm afraid. Oh, there's a lot of fallout. Let me just get my little mirror. So in the crease. Just to define a little bit. Definitely tap off the excess because there's a lot of fallout. It's a lovely little, some lovely colours in it though for Christmas. Charlie, stop fighting. Okay, so let's put that. That in the shimmer. And then I'm going to go for the gold on the outer corner. Let's work that in. It's more of a bronze than a gold, I'd say. It's got some sparkle to it. Just pack that on there. And again, pack that on there. Just make sure. And then I'm going to go in. I've got to try. I'm going to try that one. That colour there. Oh, have I got a little flat brush? Okay, let's see what this looks like on. There is fallout. Oh my. Look at that. God. That's actually a really nice colour. Okay. It's a lovely sparkle to it. This would look better, I think, if you used a P. Louise base. Or even your concealer. Look at that. Wow, that's a real sparkle. Just have to be careful because there is a bit of fallout. And the trouble with some of these, you end up with glitter on your face for days. Okay, now I don't know what colour, what I might do underneath is bring in that colour. I'm just going to clean my brush a bit. Again, there's fallout with these. Okay. If you can get a better look at the colour. Okay. And in the corner, I'm going to put a bit of that highlighter. See what that's like in the corner. Just clean my brush. I've got a clean brush there, guys. I'm just going to swirl it in the highlighter. See if that'll just make the corner pop a little bit. It's not so, that's better. Okay. I absolutely love this palette. I just love the colours in it. You could do so many different looks. I wish there was a perhaps sparkly, another sparkly colours instead of just those two. I wish they had a few more sparkly colours. But that's the MUA Make Up Academy Jewelled Palette. So I haven't got an MUA mascara, unfortunately. So I'm going to use my iconic Thick and Fast. I'm not going to put too much mascara on because I'm not going anywhere. I just really wanted to try these MUA products and that glittery eyeshadow, to be honest. Okay. They did send an MUA lip liner, and it's in shade Love Letter. We just do it as it's very creamy. It's not usually my colour. I usually like a brown, but I'm gonna. It goes on lovely. It's not scratchy. It's really creamy actually. Because I haven't got an MUA lipstick, I'm gonna also use the eyelets. I know this colour doesn't go with the eyeshadow look. But I just want to try. Even though it's a pencil, it's very, very creamy, very creamy. Yeah, that colour definitely doesn't go with this eyeshadow. So I'm going to tone it down a little bit. Put a little bit of foundation on. Just tones it down a little bit. Okay, that's a bit better. I know this colour doesn't really go, but I just wanted to use it. And they also, in the kit, was a Pro Base Mattifying Fixing Spray. Oh, it's a good spray. Okay. Oh, that smells lovely. That smells amazing. So like I said, I spent £25 on Beauty Bay, and then I got a Lucky Dip Black Friday bag, and in the bag was, Charlie, the Pro Base Mattifying Primer, the Pro Base MUA Fixing Spray, the Shimmer Powder, what else did they send? And the bronzer, and the lip liner. So I got all them free in a lucky bag, which was, dropped it on the floor, which I thought was a bargain. So they've got some really good deals on Beauty Bay at the moment. So I'll definitely go over and check that out. And obviously the blusher I used is the Kiko. It's got no shade on it, unfortunately. But that's a beautiful blusher. It's not too much, blends beautifully. So what did I like? I liked the Pro Base because that was really cream and moisturising. I quite like the bronzer as well. Got no issues with the bronzer. Definitely didn't like the shimmer. Won't be using that. Charlie, stop. Fixing spray, I'm going to have to see how this lasts, if it keeps my makeup on. And the foundation weren't too bad. I'd probably use it again just for daytime use, but I do prefer a more full coverage foundation. The lip liner definitely isn't really my colour. And I do like this palette. I do think I can definitely get somewhere out of some of these colours. And that's the gold sparkly looks on. So anyway guys, thanks for joining me on this video. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you again soon.